Actually, my problem's not medical. It's psychological.
So, yeah, I've been on, like, Easy Street. I've been making a shit ton of shorts, probably noticed that. And, I just haven't really been doing anything too, like, awesome. I've been doing, like, lots of water gear. And that's not really all that awesome to videotape, right? Especially if it's only a short distance away. Like, if there's a way I can make something out of it, then I will try, but it's been, like, cold. No, it's not. It's just 1 degree, if I can zoom that far in on that. It's green. Why are you stopping, you idiot? Oh, there is a pedestrian here, but he's not supposed to be walking right now. I haven't even really been able to hammer down on the power on this thing yet because it's just been so slick. The first, like, month, I was on all-season tires. Just gonna take a peek over here at Hyundai and see if my Volkswagen is still there. Don't see it. They have a Supra there, a new one. But cliche that they put a BMW engine in it, and it's mostly a BMW design when Toyota knows better. Can't see. Oh, there's another gray Volkswagen there. Oh no, it's still there. It's right beside that other Volkswagen. So anyways, they said no givebacks. We gotta go get a Coil. Not the glorious weather for it. As you can see, 1 degree. Just after we had our deep freeze, it's been slowly warming up. Today is the first day that it's just like way too warm. I was supposed to be out there for 10 a.m. This clock is wrong because I can't set the time in this because the stereo's a pile of shit. I got a list. We'll go back into Hyundai and be like, WTF? Same with that mark down there on the window. That's not an actual miss from the salt. I thought it was, but someone must have had like a shitty wiper and they wore a little scratch in there. It was salty when I test drove it too, so I just thought it was like a shitty wiper. But anyways, it's been warming up. Been lots of snow removal going on. Fuck. Supposed to go, well, supposed to be out there for, I forgot to fucking shave too because I was sitting at home, of course. This kind of thing always happens. And, we were supposed to go at, like, be out there for 10, and I didn't get out there. They're like, we're stuck in the hole. He texts me at, like, 2:30, 3 a.m. He's like, the coil's stuck in the hole, so just chill out and don't get in a rush. I'm like, okay. So I went back to bed. And the wife is like, oh, you got another day off. And I'm like, no. I'm like, they're gonna call. As soon as she left, they called. So here we go. It is it's about 1 o'clock. Look on my phone. Hopefully I brought my phone because it's got my fucking logbook. Yeah, it's 1:02. Consort out east. It's like it's gonna be like a 3.5 drive. 3 hours and 45 minutes, depending on how. I think the roads are dry once you get out of town. But of course, everything in town is always just slop because everything's piled on the side. It melts. It's just a mess. I seen some dry patches yesterday when we did some did a location move of a bunch of frack stuff the other day. I think it was a new customer. I don't even know. I never worked for them before, so we did a bang up job. Stay tuned, we'll get going. See, the one time I come in the other entrance that's an easier drive, I get fucked by the train. I was just gonna fucking blast through, but there was a guy standing there. I'm like, oh, better not do that.
with girl, you, and then the next time you and a dude and her.
Yeah.
Okay. And now do you guys find that quickly?
Yeah. I already knew I was in, buddy. We picked.
You. suck, but it's kind of the way it goes sometimes. That's kind of worst case scenarios. You got to hook everything back up yourself. And no driver's aid from anyone. It's nice when the crane has a booster on, but we got her pretty much the first slam there. That was nice. With a little help of peeps, you know. Regulated, so it's down, yes. We got to jack off our booster. So these fuckers are touching. Pins, yes. Watch, serious injury or death may occur if you try to put yourself in between here or under here while it's under operation. Oh, I better fucking over-ejaculate those right now so they're not all fucked up. I hate it when they do that. I don't know how it gets like that if you boosted it off yourself. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Alright. Okay, well that's fixed, because if you don't do that and then you fucking put the arms all the way up, chances are it's not going to go back to the right position and you end up with a folded bag, and with this amount of weight on it, they will blow. Trials and tibia. It's 62 minutes to get this out of location. That's like pretty good. Of course I did my pre-trip in there too, you know it. The hill is kind of glossy. Everything else is good on the other side because the sun passes on the south side and not so much on the north side, which kind of sucks because I was like up to there until I dropped over the north side. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have to chain up, and then I dropped over the north side. I was like, it's a little shiny and it's enough hill that it's gonna be a pull. We'll see how my newfound power is. I think I left my 360 and my head camera at home, the little white one, because I left in such a rush. So I'm kind of mad about that. I won't be able to get any epic, sick 360 footage on this route. Probably going to be blessed with ice fog all the way home because it was damp all day today. Not even touching yet. Oh, this thing is such a bugger. The problem with these over like the air one is they take so long. You have to have so much PSI in your fucking tank before you can even do anything. So this one just lays limp until it gets over 2,000. Pissy, and then it'll kick in. I should have hit it while I was leaving location. But it drains so quick once you turn it on. Here's the schematics. You can pause that shit if you want to read it, what everything does, and read the fine literature. Maybe I'll break it down and zoom in so it's more legible for us old guys. And it's got two retorque tags on it. I'm like, well, I hope it fucking makes red, dear. What do you want me to do? It's after 5. It's not like I can do anything. Possibly I could do some if you would have told me I needed to bring a torque wrench, but nobody mentioned that. So one of my biggest fears is losing tires on any trailer, let alone a wheeler, is fucking like a nightmare. So I wonder if they came out here and did it. Oh. Don't they normally point those fucking this way? Well, I know which way it's pointing. And this is their way of telling us that it needs a retorque. There is tags on this one actually, but there's been a few times when I've picked up one and it just had that one. And I'm like, well, the rest of the world put the torque tag on. It said outside and like, fuck, they're all facing in different directions. Fuck me. It's only a 4.5 hour drive home. Doing the speed limit. Well, you guys just keep jacking off and we'll just get going because we got shit to do. It'll over-ejaculate anyways because everything's wore out. These pins are too fucking wore out, and it lifts too much because it doesn't have enough max shims, and it should be fine, but it's not. was fun. I'm gonna take off all my chains now that we're out of danger area, and we'll fucking hammer down. After 11s. Oh.
This is Sparta!
Brunch time.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.